What's up, everyone? Another quick video for you today. I think it's, I say quick, but it's probably about like 10 minutes or so. We learned a lesson today in this video. Not today, this video was shot a little while back, but you're about to find out, and you probably saw it by the title. Me and old Dave learned a hard lesson this day. So let's just go ahead and get into it, and then I'll be right back. Come on, fish. Yep. Oh, get out of that. I'm not losing you deep in that brush.
Need me to go to it?
Yeah, if we can. Oh, I hope you're still there. Oh, you're still there. You're still there. So what I'm doing right here, guys, is I'm going to speed it up because, I wanted to put this entire fight in there, and the only reason I wanted to put the entire fight in there was because elapsed time on this was about 4 minutes and 45 seconds. That is what it was on the GoPros. I timed it out, 4 minutes, 45 seconds to pull out this fish. I don't know if she's still there. Mine's completely slack right now. Big enough for a net, but she came out.
And boy, hey, you're on the board, brother.
Dude. All for that.
Hey, you're on the board.
That was the fight of my life.
Yes, sir. All that for 2.5 pounds.
All that.
Hey.
PB. Longest fight ever. Oh.
Yeah.
All that for 2.5 pounds. But you know what? It came out of the freaking brush pile, and I did it right this time, so I'm pretty excited about that. Dave is still whooping my butt. Even though he says it's a team effort, I know what he's thinking in his head. He's whooping my butt. I need this butterfly to stay on the boat.
Yes.
It's my good luck charm.
Get a picture of that pretty good.
I'm gassed. I'm gassed right now. My arms are gassed out. That was a heck of a fight for little fish. Wouldn't have happened without old Dave here running the boat. Let's go get another. This is on a 5/0 deep throat gammy.
I'm throwing a 6/0.
Yeah.
Wide gap.
That's 8 up.
Yeah, I'm not a wide gap fan. I don't like wide gap hooks.
I love. That's really all I throw. Wide gap, but I think that. He had it for a little bit.
Net?
Yep. I'm coming to you. Coming to you. Come on. Ah, it broke me off. Oh. Clear. You know, I don't think I pulled out all my frayed line. Interesting new development while I was retying and didn't have the cameras turned on. I'm gonna turn it over to Dave. Dave, what happened?
Well, what you see here, I'd thrown out to this here brush pile. And as I'm reeling in, all of a sudden a freight train came through and just whammied. And as I go to set my hook, the line snaps in
There she was.
the rod. It broke in the rod.
And what kind of line is that?
This is Power Pro 20-pound braid.
Braid? Broken.
In the rod. Broke in the rod.
Braid broken in the rod, 17-pound fluoro, snapped off. I saw the fish. I saw the fish. She was right there. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't loosen my drag.
Hey, let's grab that net before it falls off in the water.
Dave's worried about the net. I just want to go catch big fish. Okay, so we're gonna talk this out, and we'll be back. Fish. Run at me. Did you have that in your mouth? Is that why you're bleeding from your gill? Oh my gosh. You won't believe this.
I won't. What's in its mouth? More pliers?
Did you have that in your mouth? Is that why you're bleeding from your gill? Oh my gosh. You won't believe this.
I won't. What's in its mouth? More pliers? Shut up.
That's my worm. No, that's not one of my worms.
No.
That is not one of my
That's
worms.
what we were talking about.
Saved your life, bub. I think he's gonna make it. Hey!
Pretty fish. Yeah.
Saving lives.
Love the CPR. Yeah. You think he'd have learned his lesson the first time?
He said, but that tastes like crazy bread. Again, offshore is new to me. I'm enjoying it. It's a freaking grind, but something.
Well, let me.
So, what was the lesson of the day? Well, lesson of the day is to check your line. Thoroughly check your line. Now, on that fish that broke me off, I had some guys say, it looks like you hit your tripod. A lot of theories as to why my line broke. I'll tell you why the line broke. When you see me stripping that line out, I didn't check far enough down. I didn't take into account how deep that fish was in the brush. The first fish, that 2.5 pounder that I pulled out, I did not take into account how deep that fish was in the brush. And she was, I mean, that tree in there is probably about 16, 17 feet tall. So there was another weak spot in my line, and it was just another hard lesson to learn. I thought, because I had stripped out probably 6 or 7 feet of line that had little nicks, little tears, everything that I could see in there, I thought it was clear. It wasn't. My line snapped about 6 feet from the tip of my rod. It didn't break in my rod. It didn't do anything like that. I saw this fish. She looked to be about 8 pounds. The clarity in this water was probably about 6 or 7 feet. And when I said, yep, that's when I had seen her body roll. I had seen her come up. I saw her dive back down. What I didn't do, besides not checking my line thoroughly, I didn't hit my drag. I did not loosen the drag. I didn't thumb the spool. A lot of different things that I should have done, I could have done, but I didn't do because this is fishing. But the reason I do these things and the reason I do these videos is hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. Also, I use these videos and I review the tape specifically to make myself better so I can go back and look at it and say, okay, what did I do wrong? Not because I sit there and like obsess over it, but I want to become better. I'm obsessed with getting better at fishing. That's what I'm obsessed with. So that's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm hoping that you guys can learn from my mistakes so you don't make the same ones I do. And, hopefully we can all get better that way. So, with that being said, I'm done. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far and you're not already, hit that subscribe button for me. I would appreciate it. Is it over there? No, it's over here. Over there. Subscribe button's right down there, right? I'll see you next time on the water.